Hello friends, welcome. So, we will continue our discussion, and today we have added the tutorial also, a video tutorial on the custom templates, or sorry custom theme on the Bootstrap. So, you can add it. So, both the parts, that JSON part, how you create a JSON file and integrate for the to a custom our template or theme and all, and then database also can be used, so to store the data or details of the different colors and values for our theme. Now we have discussed a lot and the tutorial is now ready, so I hope you can manage it well. So by reading that and following those things, whatever we have discussed. Now if you still facing any issues or any ideas or anything, you can just put your questions here or below the tutorials also. Accordingly we'll respond it. So that is one aspect. So I think you can manage it well. So friends, so this is how we regularly at 7:30 in the evening we are coming online and discussing with you all. So that is why I request you, please tell your friends also to join, so we can have a useful discussion. Technically topics on PHP, MySQL, SQLite database, JavaScript, HTML and Python, Tkinter, data analysis and all, we all discuss that. Right now we are focusing on the Tkinter part more. So you can utilize this. Namaste Pratik. You can utilize all these learnings in your projects, in your applications and all, so that will be helpful, and you can always ask the questions also. So the link I have left it on the descriptions, you can visit that. And now we will be shifting to table view, and that link is there in the description. It's a tabular data, whatever, mostly in the application, whenever whatever we do, finally the data, rows of data, we get it from a database or from other sources also. Now that we display it here, then you may say Tkinter have a tree view which gives us a data, tabular data. Now in this TtkBootstrap table view is a powerful tool. Now why I say it's powerful? Because without writing much of the code, many things it gives you. Say taking, exporting data, then the adding paging, adding a search and all. Just you have to enable some attributes, set it true or false, you are there. No need to write lengthy code, because all the built-in attributes they takes care of it. So it is already available, so that can be utilized. So just changing the setting and all this, all the functionalities are available. The beauty I love this is the paging part. So you can see in the paging means, say you have 100 records, but you don't want to dump all the 100 at a time. So you want to show some 10 records, then user will be given a browsing button at the below that. So user can move to second page, so next 10 records, then another page, next 10 record, or they can go to the last page by clicking. So the 90 to 100 record, the last record. So this is the concept of paging. This paging is there in all languages. You can do it in PHP, you can do it in Python, everything, and you have to write the code for that. And for that, in the TtkBootstrap table view, you just have to make paging true. This all will be available. Similarly, the tables also, you can select multiple rows, export it, import it, anything you can do. And we will also see how this table views data can be connected to different sources, say Excel, CSV, MySQL, SQLite, any source you can take it, and the data we can retrieve and display it in a tabular view. That's the beauty of it. With all this functionality, it became very easy to work on it. So let's I will show you how you can download the entire code, read the blog post and all. Link is anywhere there. Friends, let me make it ready. I will first, let's go to read the tutorial. Okay friends, here it is. Yeah, so this link is there in in our description below. So read this. So this is the TtkBootstrap table view, or TV we call it. All the attributes are here. There are earlier some videos are already posted, so you can see that, and we will be adding more videos to this page. So anytime you can visit this page and see required modules. You will import, then main window, then defining table, creating, displaying the table. So this once the data is rows of data is there, this is the our table view, or we are given the name dv or data view or tv table, whatever variable name you give it. Sorry, it is object. Now you just see paginated is true, means pagination is automatically added. That's all. I have to make it true or false. That's all. Column data. So where from I am taking the column headers? L1. L1 is the list which is already available. Row data from a similarly the row data main the body data. You can just refer to the top image. Let me just see. Okay, here it is. Next I will show you that one. So you can just all these details you will get it, attributes, values and all. So searchable true means at the top you will get a search bar. So you can search it. Boot style success. Here also you can add your own style by setting the success to a different color. That we what you have discussed so far. Page size and height. What is page size? Say number of rows per page. So when you are using paginated true, then this comes into picture. Okay, fine. Paginated, you will break the entire 100 record instead of dumping to the user. You will be showing some sample 10 records to like that. How many records you per page you will show? It is okay. We comfortable with 10. You can make it 8. So 8 records will be so. Then to 9 for the 9th record, user has to move to the next page. So that is what the pagination is. Then what is the height in that? Height is say in a window. In the window is number of visible rows. So then below that the balance row will be there. You have to scroll down. Say I kept the page size as 10 and height as 6. So 6 rows will be visible. Below that 4 rows will be there. You have to scroll down. Then you go to the next page. Another again from 10 to 20. Second page will be visible. There from 11 to 16 will be there. Then rest of the rows will be below that. You have to scroll down. If you don't want scrolling, then match this page size with the height. In that case, there will need not be scroll. It is based on your requirement. So these are if you want for better visibility, alternate colors for the rows and all. You read the tree view. We have done lot of exercise for that. With a if loop, we have looped through and based on odd and even value of the ID, we have done that. Here, step color here, color light, none. Row means alternate rows will take this color. It became very easy. So this is how it is. You can add a summary row also. Say what is the total mark, how many students total. The summary at the bottom you can insert that row. That is what it is. So this page gives you all the requirements and that I have tried. We have included everything, lot of things, and today also we have added. You can see that this is all about sample codes. Then the paging. What's this image? This image tells all. Once your paging is true, you can browse through next page. This is the last page, this is the beginning page, and it is showing page 1 of 4. So it is total 4 pages. You are now at the page 1. See this button, you have nothing to write anything. You just simply you have made the paging is true. Here you can see paginated is true. So enable this particular line adds everything. It does everything. It breaks the records and do that. So for that, then page size and height, you just see what is the difference between this is important. Remember page size and height, two different things. If page size is more than the height, then user has to scroll using mouse wheel to navigate naturally. Updating the font, how you will manage, then summary row and paging of the records. Export the row, you can just export current page, export current selection, export records and filter, export all records. So it's very easy, just right click and do that one. This export, move, align, filter, sort, all became very easy. Just and you are not adding any extra code for that. It is built in and it gives you that. Then export selected rows, you can get it. So once you have some, hold the control key, multiple rows you select, whatever you want to export, that you can do. Here it is a delete row. Delete row is crucially take the internal row ID, IID. So that I can give it. And this part we have added today. So here what is that, if I am selecting a row and wants to delete it, this is the code. See here in that case, once I am selected it, I have to read the internal ID of the row. So that I am getting it here and then I am deleting it. Study this, it's not that difficult. So it is already in the tree view we have seen earlier, but here it is little some changes are there, and all the comments we have explained that what is likely the output, why you should do that, everything. Say selected item, you will get it like this. Then you the ID, how you will get the IID or internal ID. So internal ID is required for deleting and all. Then multiple rows, suppose you want to hold the control key and select multiple rows and delete. This is the function you have to execute. This function you can just by click of a button. So both the things is a single record delete or multiple rows record. Both way the functions are given here. You can connect it to a button click and execute it. Same thing here, the multiple IDs are kept and then loop through and one by one it is deleted. So here is this is based on a question asked. So this is prepared how you will hide it. Suppose you don't want give a choice to the user, so user can select whether to show the column data, not row data, or to hide it. So a check button can be provided. So this can be done in that way. You can entire the source code, you can copy it and use it in your project. So you will get the output. Getting ID of each. So now the user selected rows, the ID here is the column ID. So you can get this entire source code. I request you to study this in depth, because this we are spending little more time to study and understand it, because this is we are going to frequently use this also. Let me just come back here again. Yes friends, so this is how you will be using the table, because your application, this will be frequently you will be using it, because you take it data from Excel, CSV, anywhere you can take the data, display it in a tabular form. Let me just give you one demo of it. I am in Visual Studio Code. I have made it ready today, so no need to load it. Yeah, I have two files. Let me just recollect which one is for what. Yeah, this is here. Let me, so I am in Visual Studio Code. Yeah, you are there. So you just, I am running the simple one, 4 rows of data, R set I have kept it. Here you see the row data I have connected to R set, column data L1 I have connected, paginated is true. Okay, here you see page size and height, both are, we have kept it 10. Let's just run it. Here in fact only 4 records are there. You may ask why pagination is required, because only one page will be. Yes, it is there. To understand the difference, we will go to the next page. There you can see. See here all the data whatever we have displayed it here. So record set we have displayed. Here it is the record set. You could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are one row, here in one row there are 2 records. 2 rows are there. So you can just see, and entire thing is a list. So that's what is connected here. You can just select it. But the pagination, there is no meaning, because I have only that much. I can search it. This search is because of this. I have searchable is, I kept it as true. Line number 34, you just see, that is why this is. If I'll make it false, this will not be there. Paginated true, I will change it, then this bottom line won't be there. Let me just do that and so this true, false I am making it. So I have removed the pagination. Let's run it and see. So you can see, okay, bottom is clean now, no pagination. In this also I can remove this search by going for searchable. I will make it false. See here it is 4 records, so there is no much difference. Large number of rows or data are there. You can do it. See, it is removed. Okay, now let's go to another one. Here this script will give, this is also you can that bottom or link is there. There you go to the next page, there it is there, and this shows you how from different sources you can take it. Actually my intention is not to explain you all this, so probably tomorrow or day after, how different sources works. But what I want to show you is the pagination, because that is why one CSV file having 35 rows of data has been used as source. Now if I'll run it, then I can show you how the pagination works. Here it is, everything is given. Now this is page 1 of 4 pages, because 10 per page. So I can browse to different pages here. I can browse to the last page. I can browse directly come to the first page, or move like this. Got it? So different pages I can move it. Now I can stop the pagination also. Here this page, whatever we have seen, that this is a this is a CSV data we have taken it. Actually we'll subsequently we'll discuss it, how other sources, say from SQLite, from Excel, from MySQL, any other data source, the same data we'll take it, and we'll see how that works. That will probably tomorrow we'll see, and that entire source code is there. Let me just since I am discussing, let me just show you that part also. Here let me just bring you here. If you come to this page, whatever is there in the description, at the end of the page you will get the link, different data sources for table view. I am just clicking this, going to that page, because I have to suppress the advertisements and all. Yeah, let me just close down this also, this. See this page. Here you can see the different data sources. Here watch this particular image. This is important. This is the column list taken from L1. There also we have used row of data r underscore set. Paging is here. So this image tells everything. I hope you are able to see this. Yeah. So this is how you continue. Then header is taken, or everything you can read it. Then different data sources are used here. This is MySQL, SQLite, Pandas data frame, Excel, CSV, JSON. Then how you will integrate all these different, because one section is commented, another MySQL is commented, SQLite is used. Then SQLite is commented, Excel is used. Like that, you whatever you want the source, that portion you can uncomment and use that. Here is the entire code, you can download it. It better we will discuss more on this tomorrow. So I will request you, please go through this basics part. So once you are through in the basic part, you can any point of time you can extend it to the source and all, we can manage it. That's all, friends. So already 15 minutes over. So friends, I hope you can manage this this particular TTK Bootstrap. This is the important one, table view, because it has a lot of practical utility uses and all. I'll request once again, please like this discussion, hit your like button, subscribe to our channel, post your questions also. Accordingly we'll modify it, and today we have added the tutorial on that one, and this particular a few more tutorials on this also. Next couple of days, probably this weekend, we will add few more tutorials on this. So give me your feedbacks, that will help us in improving our discussion and all. So whatever you want to know, and tell your friends also to join. So hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, put your questions here. We are discussing, it will help all of us, and we are it's a useful discussion. We are regularly discussing. I request you, invite your friends also to join for the discussion. And if you don't have any more questions or anything, we can close the session. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and feel free to ask your questions on these subjects. That's all, friends. Hope you will find the tutorials useful and this discussion also useful. And if no more questions are there, we will conclude the session. Please join us tomorrow also, 7:30. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching.